Otherwise we might have some issues.
Okay, that one shorted out. Can't go there. You can't go there. Whoa! Get away from me. Oh. I guess you can just kind of step on these ones. Well, it does make sense. They are small and you're in powerful power armor of powerful. So, more radiation. Let's use it. Door? Man, it just seems impossible to run out of ammo for this. Of course, they keep getting me ammo for this as well. Not like I'm gonna use it. I mean, I've got a shotgun and I've got a flamethrower. Now, what the hell was that sound? Well, there's nothing up there. Oh, something below. Oh, I see. There's all those pods down there. Along with pickups. Nope, I still don't understand the secondary fire here. It really doesn't seem to do a whole lot of anything.
Now entering biological laboratory. Biological specimen containment breach.
Containment breach. Oh, you mean kind of like that one part of Deus Ex in the place with the stuff. What's it called? Majestic 12 type place. Yeah, I won't really go too much further into that.
This is where the spiders are coming from. It's a breeding farm.
Biological experiments. The little ones walk through the beam and suddenly they're huge.
Somehow they got out.
Not only that, but this beam has been split. It has only a fraction of the original's power. If one of these creatures makes its way to the source, there's no telling what might happen to it.
But that's where the artifact is. So that's where I gotta go.
Why do I detect gigantic boss fight? Okay, let's open up all these other creatures and see what happens. Whoa. Well, that one's slow as shit. Get the hell out of the way. Wait a minute, there were 3 of them. Where did the third one go? Well, we at least get to see them fight. Actually, there should be 4 of them because I opened 4 cages. So what, did the other 2 just kind of disappear?
Emergency override 347 accepted.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'm seeing some supplies down below there in the cages. Some random crap here. There's a big hole in the floor there. Well, hopefully they'll just fight it out, and I can just kind of walk past. As if nothing's happening at all. Okay, let's go into the left area first. Why am I hearing sounds from back here? Whoa. Seems like the mouse... The view went all over the place after I saved there. Hey, a fish. Or a something. What, do you want to fight here? If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. You're a lot sturdier than your buddy on the bridge. A lot sturdier. Okay. Shoot the shit out of him, and he doesn't seem to care. Where'd that other creature go? Now I'm curious, what happens when a person goes into that? They get pushed away by invisible wall. Okay. Little anticlimactic. This way it is. Okay, on to drainage pipes over radioactive goo. I'd make a Doom comic reference here, but I don't remember it well enough. Okay, so... Whoa! Oh god, it's Zerg. Wasn't there a health kit here? Yeah, right behind the radiation canister. Yep, you know what, let's just use this. Even more supplies. I smell a boss fight. If they're gonna be this generous, there's gotta be a boss fight. In which case, let's make a save. What did I just say? Boss fight. And I hope it's a lot better than that last one with a scar. Oh boy, it's one of these things. Whoa. That was entirely unnecessary. Hope you like toxic shit. Spawning new minions. What a cheater. I like this music though. I have to say, one big thing I really like about this game is the music. Hey, stop pushing me into there. Cheating bastards. That probably just missed it. God, it's just spawning everything. Good thing not all of them are going into the grow array. Damn. You might need a different strategy here.
The artifact is in a beam. We've got to shut it down. The controls are right next to the front door. There's something else in there. Something etheric.
Let's try this one right off the bat. Is there any way to block that? Alright, there's got to be another health kit around here. Like that one. Oh, down it goes. Oh, that wasn't too difficult. Just needed the right strategy of shoot it with an explosive. And a victory gibbing. Boss music is still playing though. Is there another wave to this or something? Deactivate their main beam, obtain the artifact, and defeat the queen. I just killed it. I just killed the queen, didn't I? Let's just take all this crap, be as prepared as I can be. Beam is off. Take the artifact. Hey, a quick loading screen. How do you like that? And another one that could have just been a pre-rendered cutscene for as short as it was.
The sector commander is on hyperlink. He wants to talk with you.
Lead the way.
Be sure to give him a good salute. I'll let you decide how many fingers to use.
I think I only need 2.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Good work recovering the artifact, John. Let me give you some history. A little over a year ago, our Axon Corporation discovered 2 of these artifacts and set up labs on Hell and Janus to study them.
What do these things do?
No one knows. We know they're virtually indestructible, and that they emit energy in a way we haven't begun to understand.
How many of them are there?
7. Buried on different planets for millions of years. Unfortunately, the Izanagi and Leandri corporations caught on and have started massive hunts on their own.
How do the Scar fit in?
They know we want them, so they want them too.
So what comes next?
You may yet get your wish, John. General Drexler is temporarily recommissioning your ship as a Marine corvette. As of now, you and your crew are all temporarily restored to your former ranks.
Will it be permanent?
Perhaps. I've been breveted to the Marines as well, and your orders will come through me. Afterwards, I'll go back to the TCA, but you might be in for good. I've already briefed Ida on your next destination. Good luck, John, and good hunting.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Stupid Ida trying to talk it up like I'm gonna be in some sort of trouble and gonna have to beat the shit out of him. What have you got to say for yourself?
Yes?
Really, that's all?
I'm out of here.
Well, we'll have to brief next time, because the timer is almost out of time. In a timely fashion. And apparently, while Alt-Tab is completely disabled by this game, Alt-Escape is not. So, yeah. Post-Hell. Let me just make a couple more saves to be safe. So yeah, that's it for Unreal 2 The Awakening today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Actually, it turned out I had a little more time left. I guess the timer ran a little longer than it should have during those times that Fraps broke. So I guess we can get the briefing out of the way now.
What do you think is going on?
I've dealt with Drexler before. He's a weasel. Don't trust him.
You have to trust someone, Ida. That's how organization works. Otherwise, everything will just fall apart.
Christ, would you listen to yourself? This is the military we're talking about.
I'm telling you, it still comes down to people. Has anyone deciphered the glyphs on the artifacts?
Don't know, but you can bet they're trying.
I can't believe I'm back in.
Don't get your hopes up. If they make this permanent, I'll eat a snipe. I don't want my old rank back, and Isaac doesn't deserve his. Drexler is just using you, John.
Yeah, we'll see about that in the twist ending.
Now, what can you tell me about Acheron?
Acheron is the strangest planet in the sector. It's a T-class world orbiting the star NC-867. What's interesting is that the surface of the planet is covered by a single gigantic organism that has breathing tubes the size of subway tunnels and spores as big as starships. The Izanagi Corporation has been methodically killing this creature as they terraform the planet. They've built a ring of giant chemical reactors to convert the atmosphere to Earth-standard oxygen-nitrogen levels, which the organism doesn't seem to tolerate. I've pulled some images from a Marine scout probe. Days ago, all terraforming efforts stopped, and the Izanagi forces converged on a single dig site. We believe they have found an artifact and are about to take it off-world. We are cloaking in one day ahead of a Marine attack force. Our mission is to gather intel only. Do not get close enough to be detected. Do not engage in combat.
Remember, this is a sneaky
Guarded by
mission.
Izanagi ghost warriors who have no love for us at all. Your dropship will land about here. You can take this road up to the facility, and from there you'll be on your own. Be careful, John. I've asked Isaac to give you my pistol, Grace. She and I have been through a lot together, and I'd feel better knowing you have her down there to back you up. Isaac is ready for you, and Aban has some questions. If you haven't spoken with him yet, you can probably find him on the bridge. Good luck.
What were all those do-nots again?
Up yours, Dalton. Recon only.
Remember, Snake, this is a sneaky mission.
What were all those do-nots?
Oh, I already asked
Up
it.
yours, Dalton. Recon only.
Why do the Izanagi mercs call themselves ghost warriors?
It's the name of the fighting elite of the original Izanagi clan.
What's the deal with this giant organism?
Its origin is unknown. However, most of the planet's ecosystem is bound up with it in some way. Just as our bodies contain millions of microscopic bacteria, the organism is host to countless parasitic and symbiotic creatures. It has seas of mucus-like fluid, which act as digestive tar pits, and which also collect and distribute solar energy. The spores surrounding the planet seem to be some kind of defensive reaction to the Izanagi's terraforming.
Thanks.
So essentially, we're going onto a living planet. Okay. Hey, you're not on the bridge.
I am very confusing.
What are you confused about?
All these corporations, mercenary forces, alien races. I am mixing them over.
Can't tell the players without a program, eh? Okay, let me give you some quick background on each of them. As Earth expands in this sector of space, different corporations are establishing colonies on uninhabited planets. They do everything from creating vacation resorts to mining exotic ores to terraforming. We and the Terran Colonial Authority patrol between the planets to keep the peace. The corporations try to get away with a lot out here, and they hire mercenary forces to help them get their way. We often find ourselves fighting the mercs to defend civilians who work for their own corporation. If we run into something we can't take on alone, we call in the Marines. Axon is on our side. They're a private company who works hand in hand with our military to research and develop new weapons. The Leandri Corporation is a heavy industrial and mining combine with installations on dozens of planets. They defend their interests with an army of genetically engineered female warriors who have been raised since birth to be fighters. The Leandri Angels are cold, dispassionate, and highly efficient. They're among the elite of industrial mercenary forces. The Izanagi is a broad-based conglomerate modeled on the ancient Japanese Keiretsu. They're into whatever makes money, and they protect themselves with an elite corps of merc soldiers fanatically loyal to the corporation who call themselves Ghost Warriors. The Scar are a power-hungry race who have been trying to expand into this sector of space. Normally, their highly tribal social structure prevents them from working together. But recently, we've seen unusual examples of cooperation between the clans, which can only spell trouble for us. Their warriors are all highly independent, intelligent, and very dangerous fighters. The Azarians are borderline psychotic aliens who seem to live to fight. They had conquered a small area of space and subjugated a few minor races. Then they ran into the Scar and became slaves themselves. With their sadomasochistic tendencies, we're not at all sure they mind.
That's a little weird.
The Kai are an old, semi-nomadic race that has spread from planet to planet, taking a keen interest in the archaeology, folklore, and traditions of each. They stay on the fringes of society, however, and make their way by performing menial tasks wherever they go. They are not a known aggressor race, and they're not indigenous to Hell. We think they're just creatures who were imported from off-planet to the labs and then mutated under the influence of the energy beam and the artifact.
Oh, nothing else to say. Well, let's get the weapon briefing done.
What's up, boss?
I just got off the blower with the sector commander. We all just got our military ranks back.
Gee, I don't know, John. Last time I was in uniform, it didn't turn out so good. Just ask Ida.
That was a long time ago, Isaac. You've changed. You'll do better this time.
We'll see.
What do you know about the Ghost Warriors?
Well trained. Some live by the old samurai code. Others are just in it for the action. So, you ready for some new weapons?
As always.
Fire away.
I'm tinkering with that arachnid biomass you found on Hell. I'm thinking I can make a weapon out of it. Anyway, I've added the flamethrower to your loadout, and I swapped with a buddy to get incendiary grenades for the launcher. Ida dropped off her Magnum as well. I'm surprised she's willing to part with it. Take your pick.
Magnum.
Let's take a look at Grace.
Ida's had her forever. She's a really sweet weapon. 50 caliber explosive ammunition. Very accurate and very powerful. Alt-fire is a 3-round burst that takes a little longer to reload. Use her for medium-range targets, when you're too far away for a shotgun, but too close for the sniper rifle.
That I don't have.
Anything else?
Incendiary.
How does the incendiary grenade work?
Sprays burning phosphorus will set almost anything on fire. Make sure you don't get caught in the backflash.
Okay. Flamethrower.
Run down the flamethrower for me.
Its name pretty much says it all. The Vulcan uses canisters of napalm for ammo and shoots out a spray of flaming gas. Just point and shoot to incinerate a whole crowd of enemies in close quarters. Alt-fire is a spray of unignited napalm that'll stick to any surface. You can set it off with primary fire or with one of your other weapons. but it's unstable enough that after a few seconds it'll probably ignite anyway. What'll it be?
Okay, I think that'll pretty much be it.
See you later.
Quite an arsenal here. There's an entire shelf to go. I imagine we're going to be getting a lot of guns in this game. So that seems to be pretty much it. So now, that's the end of the session. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.